I hope y'all can hear me because I can't hear y'all. Let me check the settings on this thing right quick. Make sure the mic is jumping. Mic check 1 2.
Hi, I'm Taylor Martini.
Testicles, testicles, 1 2 1 2. Testicles, testicles, 1 2. I think we good. Let me check the volume. Okay, we good right there. Okay. It says in the bottom, does this conversation seem familiar? Not that we ain't hear this 3 years ago. This is academics footage right here, by the way, y'all. Let me just let y'all know. Let me give Ak his credit before he flag me. Try to take my channel. It's called Camron Explains. This was in 2017, but the reason why I'm bringing it up right now, because y'all going to see a lot of similarities in the stuff that Camron is saying and what we seeing today. Mainly that side choosing thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what goes on here. For y'all that didn't see this, this is academics footage of Camron talking about how the beef started. Remember, I know some of y'all already seen this, but the reason why we touching on this, pause, is because there's a lot of things that's relevant right now. You're going to see crazy similarities. Watch.
Jim just meet Chrissy and he started messing with her, and he's buying her bags and buying her shoes like the first 2-3 weeks he met her or whatever. So I was like, yo, you tricking, man? What is you doing? You tricking, you bugging, or whatever. So this is my mistake, and I'm being totally honest. And if I could do it over, I swear to God, I would do it all the way over, because I see how their relationship grow, and I see they're still together, and I think that's real dope shit. I think that shit is hot. I didn't know it would grow to be that, but I'm thinking from a mindset, this is my man. Last month we was fucking bitches, now this nigga is my mistake.
Okay, so far, basically, you know what I mean? Jim Jones meets Chrissy, and Jim Jones is head over heels for her, you know what I'm saying? And Cam is like, yo, we was just smashing joints together last month, and all of a sudden you buying the bags and all that. It seemed like a little bit, that's what happens when dudes, you know what I'm saying, used to hanging out with each other and the female coming to play, and you spending too much time with the chicks, dude might clown you on it. That's just how we are, you know what I mean? Nothing personal, but we gonna clown you because we used to our homeboy, you know?
I didn't know what turn it is. So what I did was I made these t-shirts, and it said, Tricky Ricky, AKA Jim Jones is a trick. And on the back of the shirt, yeah, man.
Is that understandable so far? Do you understand the humor?
Niggas in jail. Snags was in jail. My man Chanel from 115th, Young Handsome, he was in jail. We had a lot of niggas in jail at the time. And I was sending them money. So I made the shirt that said Jim Jones, Tricky Ricky, and he not looking out for none of us in jail. And on the back of the shirt.
Now, was he dissing them when he did that? 730, what's up? Salute, bro. eBay salutes, eternal salute. Was he dissing Jim Jones when he made them shirts saying Tricky Ricky? You know what I mean? And then putting the name of all the dudes that's in jail. Basically, Camron, what Cam was doing by doing those shirts, he was saying that Jim Jones, you spending all your money on buying these purses for Chrissy, but yet you saying you a gangster and all these dudes is in jail, and this crickets for them. You ain't doing nothing for the dudes in jail, but you spending all your money on purses for Chrissy. So that's where the first, you know what I mean? Like, you see the energy go wrong, because before that, they have no problem. So pay attention. And mind you, some of this stuff I learned from being around Max B and him, you know, things they had to say. Willie Smoke.
I had all my niggas in jail, and I had called them a trick. But I wasn't looking at it like that. I'm looking like that's how we played. I wasn't trying to disrespect them, because I didn't know their relationship would grow to be what it was. But them shirts hurt. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas wearing a shirt in the studio because we was cool. Niggas wearing a shirt, everybody wearing a shirt. It was just a joke. I didn't know he took that.
Was Jimmy Jones being too emotional? We're gonna see. I'm gonna tie a lot of things in what you're seeing right now, like with content creators. Remember, it says, does this conversation seem familiar? Content creators, pay attention. More content creators pay attention to me than anybody. And by the way, hit the like button.
That's just serious, B. He took it serious. And to this day, I'll be man enough. I apologize about doing that. I really do apologize about that. But if from the perspective of that's
academics mastered that, taking somebody's live while they on live and then, you know, reposting it as original content. So I don't think he should have no problem with it.
I mean, we fucked some bitches together last week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. I didn't know it was like that. It was going to turn to this, and I'm happy how they really should grow. After I did that shirt, though, everything was downhill. And niggas started.
That's because dudes be having things against you, and instead of saying something to you, they start showing you through their emotions, man. Like ladies, pay attention to these men. Niggas is more like y'all than y'all understand, man. So, like on Father's Day, when you go buy him a rake, you need to buy him a pair of panties. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how niggas really be.
Like it's the business. So act like Cam is robbing us. Yo, Cam ain't doing this, Cam ain't doing. That's when the shit fell out after I made them shirts. So even like with Juelz, me and Juelz had fell out. And
now Juelz falls out with him. Why? Because now Juelz is choosing the side. Instead of being, you know, neutral in the situation between Jim Jones and Cam, Juelz chose a side. But ain't that crazy? Because Camron's the one that put them all on. You would think that they'd be on Camron's side.
Remember we fell out over something, and I wasn't speaking to him. So Juelz started hanging out with Jim. Jim called me and said, yo, you and Juelz going.
Mind you, he wasn't speaking to Jim. He wasn't speaking to Juelz Santana back then because he had dissed Juelz about drinking the lean. That's when Juelz started losing his teeth. He was like, what are you doing? Why are you drinking Robitussin for? You know what I'm saying? We don't drink Robitussin. That's what Camron said. Camron said, Robitussin, that's for the down south dudes. Come on, Dick. We don't do that. Hit that like button.
Want to do some shit. I said, yeah, we going through a little something right now, you know. Whatever it was. He's like, I knew something's up because this little nigga keep calling my phone, want to hang out with me all the time also. You know, this little nigga don't be hanging out with me. I knew something was up. It's all good. So me and Juelz was speaking over something, and him and Jim built a battle.
I think Cam was watching it all happen, and he was letting them play themselves, just like I let y'all play yourself. Some of y'all so-called friends choosing sides, you know what I mean? Trying to, you know, put smoke screens up, really be hating on dudes, but act like you love them. You know what I mean? Trying to destroy what they got. Like when the cats come to my platform that got platforms and they try to do hateful messages, act like they love me on the side, but then they come to my platform and try to destroy my shit because they shit ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Launching attacks. You feel me? And that's what they started doing with Cam. And Cam was paying attention though.
Juelz from me all the time. These are the only different states together. But that's what Jim's like, and it's me like, yo, this little nigga keep calling me, I don't know what the fuck is up. Juelz started hanging with him. And I'm like, cool. So after I did the shirts, me and Juelz didn't have the best relationship in the world. Then I did the shirt. Me and Jim's relationship wasn't really doing well. So them niggas started doing shit together, which was fine with me. It didn't matter to me either. That was cool. It was all good. And that's how the relationship between me and Jones was that.
So far, this is what we got. Jones and Camron, they with each other every day, smashing joints out. Jim Jones fall in love with Chrissy. So Jim Jones start tricking his money all on Chrissy while they got dudes in jail. Camron was being petty, so Camron made t-shirts saying Jimmy the Trick. And then on the back, he was making it even more funny or tragic in my eyes by putting all the dudes that's locked up that you wasn't doing nothing for. So he had a whole list of dudes on the back of the shirt that says the dudes that was locked up, and on the front, Jimmy's a trick. You know what I mean? Basically trolling his homeboy. He was trolling his man at that time. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, this is 15 years after Dipset started. You know what I mean? You understand where I'm coming from? So 15 years. Imagine how long he was up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want to be the capo. He showed every sign that he didn't want to be the capo. Mase is the one that taught Jim Jones how to rhyme. We're going to get to that, though, in a second. What's up, Mike? I see.
Nobody really knows this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I don't have no problem with that. Cool.
Oh, let me add on the part that now that he's having issue with Camron, Juelz is hanging with, you know what I'm saying, Jimmy now, taking his side. What's up? What's up, China? Make sure that's the real China. If not, clap him. You know what I'm saying? Now Juelz is taking sides. So instead of Juelz being separate of the joint, just like with these content creators, now you messing with him. Now I'm going to shoot everybody in your circle. Watch how this was happening way before any of this internet stuff started with us. Listen to this story real carefully. Content creators don't go nowhere.
My brain, I'm like, let's just keep whatever the problems is coming up so we can get the $125 million that Rockefeller got. Rockefeller got the $125
Okay, very important part. Cam is like, all right, whatever, whatever. Everybody got their emotions about something that's not business related, right? So let's just keep it together for this 125 million we about to get. So there's 125 million dollars on the table. This is what we are gambling with. You know what I mean? Cam sees it, but everybody else is caught in their emotions, just like these girl ass content creators out here. You know what I'm saying?
25.
Now the content creators is being attacked, like you, China. Listen to this. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this. And this is for the ones that think they got beef with me out there outside of my friends. You know what I'm saying? I consider some of these brothers my friends, but when y'all see that, sometimes y'all got to break that up. You know what I mean? And choose sides, which is some girl shit.
$1 million. Let's go get the 125 million that them niggas got. Let's get it. If we got problems, so what? Sweep them shit under the rug.
Sweep our problems under the rug. Let's get to the bag. Boss talk.
Cool. So I'm downtown at the club one night. I'm by myself. I'm chilling at the club. You know, Jim is
right here.
You know, he's a blood at this time. I'm telling you, Jim is blood. So I don't know. I'm not a blood. I'm not a gang member. I'm not none of that. I'm just Camron Juelz. I'm cool with all the gang niggas, Crips, the Bloods, some of my niggas, both on both sides. I'm just not a gang member. So
he by himself coming out the club downtown. Feel me? He about to get jumped. He don't even know that he got beef. Dudes don't even hit him and let him know, yo, heads up, man. We got problems. Even if I'm a man and I got smoke and I know it's gonna come to you, I'm gonna give you a heads up. Miss G, what's up?
Jim got all type of beef or whatever. If you got a problem, cool. Ain't no problem. I got a problem too. I don't know he got a problem with some nigga with true life. I guess they.
Remember, we talk about the mighty Dipset, man. We talking about Dipset, y'all. Dipset. Y'all know how Hassan Campbell say Dipset? I was up north when it really started. You know what I'm saying? I came home just in time. When Hell Rel was going up north, I was coming down. I gave Hell Rel the shirt that I had. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a custom-made up north shirt. The Rel Muhammad. Salute to you, Hell Rel. You already know. You know what I'm saying? We talked about a lot of this. When Hell Rel was going up, I was coming down. But y'all remember, the regime, too powerful. Too powerful. We need something to break that up. But who's the catalyst in every scenario? Watch. Jim Jones is in the middle of every scenario. No loyalty, man. This ain't no attack on you. This is to show you that a lot of stuff that we going through as content creators, this thing has always been going on. Whenever you show signs of power, you can bring people together, you get their attention. This is what happens. Before you can get to the next level, you're going to have this opposition. This is different from, like I tell you all the time, like an unboxing channel or a review channel. We talking about the real issues right here. And we digging into it, you know what I'm saying?
It was beefing or whatever. So, them two niggas is beefing, whatever. I'm downtown at the club by myself, dolo. True life and like 3 niggas get out of car. I was like, yeah, fuck Dipset, da-da-da. We get into altercation down at the club. It's like 3 or 4 niggas and it's me. So we get into altercation. You know, the next day it's publicized, it's all blown out of proportion, whatever. To me, that shit cool. I got caught slipping. I didn't know motherfucking I was beefing with this nigga, but it's fine. I don't got no problem. It is what it is. That's part of the street shit. So, you know, it's on the radio, whatever. Jim goes on the radio that night and telling Miss Info, this is how, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of shit was built off the diplomat shit. Miss Info, she ended up getting a job. Her name was Minion. She ended up getting a job at High 97 off of this shit called Miss Info because she knew us. I had a personal relation with Miss Info and Jim did too, off the whole shit or whatever. But the more story is, he calls Miss Info and tells people on the radio, after I get this altercation, yo, Cam's on punishment.
Thus, my thumbnail, Cam's on punishment. You see, he was having issues with Cam. Cam is the boss, y'all. Cam is the boss. He's the dude that put everybody together. He's the dude that made it happen. He's the dude that seen that you could do something and brought you with him. Up until then, you was just Jomo the homo from the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And that's not the words I put on you. That's the dudes from TAF. You know what I'm saying? The 848 dudes that did the video on you that time. I shouldn't have to remind y'all what I'm talking about, but I am. 848, the crew that's from downtown, Forced the Taft and all that, 115, when he put all that information out saying that you wasn't welcome over there in your own hood. That's like going to 183rd and then they saying I'm not welcome in 183rd after I make 1,000 gangster records. You know what I mean? It's just, it shouldn't happen ever.
Huh? Kids on punch. This info's on the radio. Nobody knows that.
Instead of hollering at them, we got 125 million on the table. Instead of hollering at him and saying, yo, what's the issue, whatever, let's keep it together. He go on the radio and say, Cam, the boss is on punishment.
Whether with Juelz, the public don't notice. And my thing is, keep shit in the house. To me, all this shit we doing right now is bird shit. But I just don't want niggas thinking I'm some bad type of guy or whatever. This is why I'm doing this shit. I think this shit is bird shit. Personally, motherfucking being on live and do when a nigga got my motherfucking phone number. I think this shit is stupid. Jim gets on the radio and says Cam is on punishment. What the fuck are you talking to? Who the fuck? I'm on punishment. Who the fuck is niggas talking to? So that's when shit started getting public. And I'm like, yeah.
Here we go. There we go. We go from in-house to out-house. Just like yo.
Oh, bro, this is the nigga out of line telling me some shit like that. So I'm sitting there like, I'm on punishment. All right, cool. I ignore this shit.
Somebody said in the comments that's a never-ending Pepsi.
Whatever. Now the public knows we got problems. Nobody in the public ever knew we had problems. Cool. You want to make it publicized? Cool. I'm on punishment for getting an altercation with a nigga you had a problem with. And the same nigga,
don't that sound dumb?
You talking about took your jewelry.
Whoa! And the same dude, True Life, that took your chain. He just confirmed that right there. True Life wasn't capping, man. They put him in jail for a reason. On God. On 55th. Hit the like button.
You go on YouTube. Jojo Capone. Shout out to Joe. I seen Jojo. You know, all that shit is old. So Jojo Capone, shout out to Jojo Capone. And True Life, I just seen Jojo in Chicago. Shout out to him. And like I said, all this shit is old. This ain't shout out because he did that. It's just I just seen him. We all crew, whatever. How you gonna say I'm on punishment? Because a nigga you got beef with that robbed you. Got your shit. I don't even know you got beef with the nigga. These niggas got Jim jewelry on YouTube. Yeah, we took Jim Jones.
Ain't that dumb though? Like, yo, if I'm getting beat up for your beef, you got your chain robbed and I'm holding you down, I would think you would be shouting me out, not shitting on me.
Bringing all this other shit. And I'm sitting there like, let me know what the fuck going on in the street so I know I'm moving. But we didn't have great communication at that time. I had to make sure my mother wasn't going to die. I didn't want my mother to die, man.
They forget about that part. They don't want to talk about the part where you had to go take care of your moms, man. Hit that like button. She got a stroke. Yo, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like this has always been going on. Even when you go back to the Rockefeller problems that they had that broke them up. You look at Jay-Z. You look at Dame Dash. It was everything started over one little time. It was some jealousy, man, from in-house, man. Jealousy. Dudes sometimes be having their agendas for a real long time. It take a long time for that knife to sink in your back. Sometimes the knife be that long. You feel me? Real talk, man. Watch these dudes close to you.
Just take a couple months for her to get her walking back together. You know, her speech to this day is still impaired a little bit to this day. So I'm not, after that incident happened, I had my mother So I'm off the scene for 2-3 months. And niggas like, oh, Cam is hiding. Cam ain't around. Niggas Cam. Then now the gym like, oh, that's how Cam niggas ain't around. Oh, niggas missing.
And that's exactly how they attack. They wait to see you got to deal with real life stuff. And that's when they attack the most. When they see that you're dealing with something, instead of trying to help you out and nurture that, knowing that you're the one that put them on their feet, knowing that you're the one that inspired them, knowing that you're the one that took a chance with them, they'll destroy you instead. I was listening to this All Sheep Stay Sleep a little while ago. I had this live set since this morning, but I went up in there just to show them some love, right? And I learned something real quick. It's going into the same thing that I'm talking about as far as when y'all be hating on people. When you're hating on people, you're really just killing yourself each time. You're just looking at something that looked like you and you want to destroy it. That's all it is. Because how could you want to destroy the one thing that helped you out of your dirty ass crib with roaches and looking nasty, man? You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about how, like, I don't understand how you slinging bricks and you was looking dirty, 14, 15, you got your deal, you know what I mean? It just don't add up. And then y'all promote that. So that's why we dig into character. But this got something to do with everything that's going on with us as content creators. You see this one beefing with this one beefing with this one. And for y'all content creators that like getting in the chat and making fake pages up and then attacking people's stuff, y'all know I'm immune to that. But one thing I'm not immune to is using my brain. And it's easy to see who it is. I know who you are. And it's be the ones that be calling me 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying, spitting their guts out. You feel me? Remember, Allah sees everything, man. God witnesses all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And what we going through ain't nothing but a repeat of something that already been out here, man. Hatred. You got to stay woke. You got to take, when you go through these little wars and stuff, and in the process of going through these wars, you got people that's automatically going to be against you. And you got people that no matter what happens, they're immune to propaganda. They're not going to believe nothing that they hear. They're only going to look at what they feel, what they see, and what they feel. You know what I'm saying? And those are the ones, those are the champions when you go through these little wars. You feel me? Those are the champions. Straight up. The ones that stick around and know that you are not like whatever propaganda they're putting out there. Those are the ones that you end up calling your friends or your day ones. Everybody else is just a test. See, Allah tests you with everything, with your money, your friends, your family, especially your finances and friends. You know, everything, temptation, everything is a test from Allah. It's all about how you respond. It's never about how you react. A reaction is never good. Response takes time. You got to sit down and marinate and watch these motherfuckers around you. Sometimes you got to watch your family. Sometimes they be hurt and you the closest thing that looks like them. So they want to hurt you. They want to hurt you. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be grounded in who you are when you come out here, whether it's entertainment, whether it's a job. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you at McDonald's or you in corporate. You got to watch your energy and know that you're valuable. Because if you think of yourself as something, like if you look at yourself as something small, understand this. If they took your body and processed it, they might get $5 million for your body parts if you're a healthy person. Feel me? That's the going rate. So you might not see no value in you, but let your ass die. Somebody take you and harvest your body parts because they see value in you. And that's the same thing with people that's around you that leech off of your energy, waiting for you to make something so they can steal more and more. Some of these niggas steal from themselves. I got a skit coming out with my boy where I'm a klepto. You know what I mean? And I'm stealing from myself and I'm stealing from him. You feel me? I'm stealing my own shit. I'm putting it down, and then while I'm talking to y'all, I'm like this. You know what I mean? Throwing shit in my pocket. Thank me later when it makes sense to you.
So after this happened with True Life and then my mother had a stroke, and then I had to make sure you're good. Niggas ignore the part about my mother having a stroke. And just talk about, have to act like this situation is why I wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? Cool, whatever. So
that tactic right there is called making you look like a sucker when you got real pressing things to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Real life issues. Your mother got a stroke. She paralyzed on one side. You got to help her out. You got to listen. You got to battle so-called friends that you put in the loop to help. You feel me? Salute Wax Dog. Salute Ming. Salute Miss G. And Vetter. I see you too, review.
Jim starts getting petty with people. If you hang out with me, he not fucking.
There you go, right there. This is what the whole video is about. Listen to this part. This is what the whole video is about.
I'm not on that shit because we got a bunch of mutual friends. We got mad mutual friends. To this day, we still have mutual friends, and I'm not that type of person to be like, oh, if you with Jim, don't hang with me. I'm not, like I said, I've known this dude going on.
Ding, 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 ding. Matter of fact, excuse me. Ding, 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 ding. That shit right there. You know what I mean? I know Wax Dog and I know Blackout. Wax Dog and Blackout don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? So now, I gotta choose a side. That's what this is about right here.
20 years. I'm not like that. Yo, y'all, I was just with Jim. Cool. You tell Jim you was just with me. Stay over here. Let Cam take care of you then. Let Cam take care of you then. Yo, he tell a nigga, I ain't gonna say a nigga name. One of our mutual friends was in the studio, not even in my studio. He was in the studio. And he just put up a picture of the studio. He called like, oh, you in the studio, let him take care of you. I hope he's gonna take care of you, this, that, and the third. It's like, yo, bro, if a nigga can't come to my studio, me and you know if I had no real problems, okay, the t-shirt was wrong, whatever, boom, I'm past that. But why?
So far, that's all he did. All he did was put the t-shirt out and your man got smoky about it. You know what I'm saying? Why we all staticky about this shirt, man? You could have said something. Okay, it might have been out of taste or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But why you smoky about it? You know what I mean? Only thing we got a problem with is that right there. Now you dissing me, you doing all that.
It's what they trying to just get out the hood too.
This is what these cats be doing to me too. One time I didn't pick up the phone for a dude for like one day. Nigga went out and just started telling people all type of lies and stuff about me. I'm like, damn, imagine if I had not talked to you for 2 days.
They go in the studio, so when they come to my studio, they can't go to your studio. We all know each other 20 years. If you don't want to fuck with me, but don't make niggas make choices. And that's what he started doing. Yo, if you over there fucking with him, don't call me, I ain't fucking with you. Oh, you over there fucking with niggas, I ain't fucking with you. And I'm like, I'm not on it like that. I don't give a fuck. If a nigga leave with me right now, go hang out with you. And that shit don't matter to me. I'm not on that shit, my nigga. That shit is girl shit to me. I'm not calling Jim a girl because you call him a girl. I'm just saying it ain't like it's a bitch. It's niggas. Ain't like, yo, this bitch is over here fucking me, then you first. Niggas. It's not no bitches, my nigga. So he still do that to this day. It's like
I don't know why y'all can't live in your truth, man.
5, 6 months ago, I'm shooting a video. We used the same videographer. My man, I am Ghetto Nerd.
I understand, because when I first came Muslim, man, I was a whole gangster, man. Now I got a kufi on. Gangster niggas like, what? Nigga, please, let's go rob somebody. You got that shit on your head, man. You know what I mean? That's like a tattoo on you, man. What you doing? You know what I mean? I understand, but living your truth, homo ass niggas.
What up, my man Clifton Bell. His name on Instagram, I'm pretty sure he's watching this. I am Ghetto Nerd. Jim called, I'm doing a video. Jim called some 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months ago, telling him, yo, I see you doing a video with Cam. I ain't fucking with you no more. I ain't fucking with you.
Niggas goofy, bro.
I don't want to be about fuck. I ain't fucking with you no more. And then nigga like, Jim. So cause you know I'm a very professional businessman. He says, Jim, let me ask you a question. If Cam gets booked in a club this week and they book you next week, you're not gonna go to the club because Cam was booked there? Cam was booked there? He tells the nigga, I don't want to make sense. I'm petty like that. I don't give a fuck. You fuck with, I don't like you making sense, but I don't want to make sense. And niggas is like, yo, bro, I don't know what your anger about is. Because you know, niggas like, oh.
See, well, I told one of my good friends, right? I want him to watch this video because I feel like when we start thinking that we special, when we start thinking that something is designed for us, man, you know, like that's probably a part of the shit that keep us there by not thinking that this shit has already been going on with other people. It already been going on, man. The best thing that Cam did, I think, was he stopped and paid attention to everything. And that's what I did. I had to stop and pay attention. And when I started learning that some of the ops was sitting at the table eating with me, I was like, wow. But I wasn't the type of person to let them know off top. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you an op. If that's you, Venezuela, there's only one way to prove it, right? Let me see. One way to prove it. I started seeing similar signs, similar things, little things. Y'all started telling on yourself. Start telling on yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of ones that was close to me, you know what I'm saying? I started looking at these little plans and games. I realized it was just a game. And then I realized also too, if you got something to risk in your life and that's not valuable enough for you not to play games, I got to put myself away from you. Got to limit access because I give a real part of me up. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Cam gave a real part of himself up by putting his homeboys on that he knew couldn't do nothing else, but they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't rap. You didn't have no particular skills. Mase is the one that taught Jim how to rap. Jim Jones couldn't rap. Y'all remember that nasty, dirty music he used to be doing back in the days? We grew to watch him, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to rock with his shit too until he started stealing the vampire shit. I was rocking with Max B and them, and niggas used to always tell me, watch what you're doing, man. Don't think it ain't valuable. I did it because I thought it was weird. I thought that nobody would want to touch that at all. You know what I'm saying? Newsflash. Niggas stole the whole shit.
Oh, man. Why you got to pick a side and it don't make no sense? Because it ain't deep like that. Ain't nobody got no fights. Me and them ain't no fight. Ain't no shootouts. No none of that shit.
Thank you.
So
thank you. The never endless. He said that's the never ending Pepsi, man. How many sips did he take out of that? I counted about 13 sips already. Can't you?
That's how the fallout happened. Because even the shit that I have no true life in the street, cool, whatever. But when you go on the radio and say I'm on punishment, it's crazy. You know, I go on and do a scene for Love and Hip Hop. I just came from me and I had some khakis and shoes on. He get on Twitter, niggas wearing khakis and shoes. Everything becomes public when this dude got my phone number. That's all I'm saying. Like, even all this shit leading up to this, you have my phone number. You can call me, my nigga.
We kind of kept the name. And Digger also. We had a producer named Digger. We kind of kept the name Children of the Corn. So Digger was talked about in this story. Digger is my child friend, literally 6 years old.
Big shout out to Digger, man, because this beats was what made Camron pop in the beginning. Him and Dame Grease.
Real 6 years old. And he always did beats. He rapped too back in the day, but he always did beats. Six-figure Digger, always did beats. So he had little home studios and little gadgets back in the days that the average person would have. Nowadays, everybody can get whatever, but he would go get turntables and all this stuff that people wouldn't have. So we started doing mixtapes and not mixtapes, we started doing songs in his crib in Esplanade Gardens. And we was like, word, he got the studio. So me, Mase, and Bloodshed used to be at Digger's house doing little raps. We didn't even take it seriously. It was like, come on, man. Like, we didn't, this Diplomat shit or record deal shit was far-fetched. It wasn't even some shit that we thought about. So, cool. We doing stuff. So now, time goes on. Mase, I went to college. Mase is a year older than me. Mase went away to college first. He went to college and he got kicked out and came back and met this dude named Kuda Love. Kuda Love taught me.
Big shouts to Kuda Love from up above.
He was Murder Mase Tough Rhymes.
Pay attention, because this is where he talk about how Mase is the one that taught Jim Jones how to rap.
There's other stuff. Kuda Love is the dude who taught Mase, like, nah, Playboy, you gotta rap for the girls. Yo, you the one who gotta do this for the females. And all this other stuff. And Mase followed that.
Hit that like button, Puto. Make that thing go up to 50. Let's go.
And he met Puff, and he ended up getting signed with Bad Boy. So it's like, oh shit, Big L.
Yeah, so Kuda Love told Mase, you know what I'm saying, shine it up, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take you to Diddy, and we're gonna see what happens. Because up until then, it was Children of the Corn.
One thing, because not dissing Lord Finesse, DITC, them niggas was dope. The whole DITC was dope. But you know, Puff had this flamboyant shit about him. So it was like, oh shit, this is next.
Vetta, best comment of the motherfucking night. Ding, 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 ding. Vetta says, Mac, you ever noticed that it be the toughest G's that be level-headed, laid back, even got the bullies and rah, yeah, gang, gang. That be, ooh, I just can't. What? I don't know. You lost me. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? The ones that be about it talk less. Yeah.
Next level shit getting signed with Bad Boy. Oh shit, the way Mase got the wave right now. You know what I'm saying? So Mase didn't have an album out yet. So he was running around.
Mambro, facto.
Just with the deal.
Hit that like button.
Let's get those apart.
Okay, y'all know how I like slowing it down, man. I'd rather it be 40 people with 40 likes, not 59 people up in here, man. Put some pressure on the like button. Do what you got to do. This ain't the place.
So we doing mixtapes. Back to when I was saying we doing mixtapes. Me, Blood, and Mase. I would see Jim from time.
God bless the dead. Bloodshed, Mase, and him. You know what I'm saying?
My grandmother lives in 1199. His aunt lives in 1199.
Mind you, Big L's already out popping. You know what I'm saying? So it's all of them coming from 139th and 40th. You know what I mean? All that town in that one block area.
So, you know, on the weekends, you go see your grandmother, or twice a month, you go see your grandmother, whatever. I would bump into him there and be like, okay, what's up? You know, just some what's up shit. Hey, what's up? What's good?
Now, I need y'all to get in the comments. Do all this shit sound familiar? Am I making any sense to y'all? We've been up on here 36 minutes, man. Let me know in the comments, man. Does it make any sense?
Yeah, what's up? I'm like, ain't nothing, man. He's like, yo, I heard y'all on the mixtape, on Ron G mixtapes, doo-wop mixtapes. He's like, yo, I heard y'all, you know, I got the crib.
Bing, 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 bing. Now enter Jim Jones. He's seeing what they doing. Moms is, you know, like, I don't know what's going on with his moms. We heard the stories. Anyway, his crib is open. You could do stuff in Jim Jones' house that you can't do in anybody else's crib. So let's go to Jomo's crib. So Jimmy seen that they was doing what they doing, like, yo, come chill in my crib. Basically poached them. So you even, in Islam, they say if you're not being tabligh, if you're not tablighing someone, then you're being tabligh. That means that if you're not correcting them, they correcting you. If you're not influencing them, they're influencing you. So how are they influencing you? You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones pops up out of nowhere. Yo, come chill at my crib. Who's not going to do that when you're 16, 15 years old, smoking weed, and you ain't got no place to go? The roof get tiring.
My grandmother passed away. God bless the dead also. Come through, come hang out. So we like, all right, cool, whatever. But we wasn't really hanging out with Jim. And there's no shade. We wasn't really hanging out when we do him, but we wasn't really hanging out with him like that. So we see him again. Yo, come through, man. You know, I got the crib.
Ain't that weird, man? How somebody just choose you to be their friend?
Y'all could come hang out, whatever. So we like, yo, you know, at this particular time, I had just got kicked out of college. Mase had to deal with the money saving.
They hear that is the real Venezuela. He pulled up to the thing when I dropped the link. I ain't let him in though.
In Harlem, it would cool to love. And we like, yo, fuck.
I don't plan on letting nobody in. Look at the next band I'm about to put in. You understand why.
Let's go see what's going on in Jomo's house. His name was Jomo. And I'm like, did this no diss. His name was Jomo. So we like, yo, let's go to Jomo's house. You know what I'm saying? So we go over there and hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had the crib. Because this time, I'll stay with a bitch here, stay with a bitch there, stay at my grandmother's house, stay at her house. I never had nowhere to go. Always had somewhere to go. I could go went to my grandmother, her house, whoever. But we used to go over there and hang out so we could smoke weed, whatever vibe. So we was hanging out over there for a while, a few months, and Mase was like, yo, Jomo, if we gonna be with you, learn how to rhyme. You should learn how to rhyme. And Jim was like, I'm not gonna call him Jomo because y'all be taking shade, but
that's all homeboy moves. You know, we about to make it, we about to go, they about to give us money for rapping. All you gotta do is just watch what we doing, you know what I'm saying? And then we gonna show you how to rap. Straight up. It's an easy way in, you feel me? But the chat is closed to further notice.
He was like, I don't know how to rhyme, man. I don't really know how to rhyme. Mase is like, yo, it's easy. So Mase taught him the kind of format we was using to rhyme.
I love the trolls, but you're becoming evil. And mind you, if we could itemize this down to one problem of what started this whole thing, it was Cam trolling Jim Jones. Some dudes is not meant to be trolled, man. Some dudes will stab you in your leg with a pencil if you talk about the fat. I don't know why I use that as an example. You know what I'm saying? But they will. You did? Or if you call them skinny. That's why I stabbed my sister in the leg with a pencil.
Wow. And Mase was like, yo, do this.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is that when you bother people, you never know their response because you don't know how emotionally wrapped they are. And y'all are not emotionally wrapped. Y'all act like gangsters, but you act like gangsters, but it's only in your mind because you really, what we see as a woman, what I see is a bitch. Damn. Excuse me to the ladies, because some of y'all ain't bitches. But when a man act a certain way, you know, tough, but really you manifest bitch shit, I got to think of you as a bitch ass nigga.
You do it like that. Mase taught Jim rhyme. I'm not taking a little bit of credit for that. Not even a little bit.
Put a yes in the comments if you know a bitch ass nigga.
Mase sat down with him in the room. Yo, do this and do that. And Jim started taking it more seriously, like, all right, maybe I can do it. You know, but it was rough. You know,
I'm gonna set it off.
Learn how to rap is rough. So Mase kept telling him, yo, do this and do that. Cool. So, you know, Mase is in the street. Everybody knows Mase got the record deal. Everybody's on Mase, yo. He running into beefs in the street. I'm out there basically holding Mase down when he's in the street. He getting trapped in bitches' cribs on Kingsbridge Road, stuck in a bitch crib, her boyfriend downstairs, he can't get him out. I go get 20 niggas, go get Mase out the crib, all type of shit when he first got signed. This has nothing to do with Jim. This is just before Jim, everything before Jim, I'm telling you. So, cool, Mase running
wow, we ain't gonna skip over that. He said a lot just now. Listen to what he said. This is Mando, hold up.
You know, Mase is in the street. Everybody knows Mase got the record deal. Everybody's on Mase, yo. He running into beefs in the street. I'm out there basically holding Mase down when he's in the street.
You talking about Mase?
Getting trapped in bitches' cribs on Kingsbridge Road, stuck in a bitch crib, her boyfriend downstairs, he can't get him out. I go get 20 niggas, go get Mase out the crib, all type of shit.
Everybody get in the comments right now. First of all, hit the like button. And if you know a bitch ass nigga, say yes for everybody. Happy Friday.
He first got signed. This has nothing to do with Jim. This is just before Jim. Everything before Jim, I'm telling you. So, cool, Mase running all type of beef because nobody signed with Bad Boy from my neighborhood, which was the most popular.
Mike, salute.
So
Mr. X, salute. Mambo, salute. Tommy Day, salute.
Jim must
me, Miss G. Everybody hit that like.
Mase. So he told Mase, and we was in front of his building, and he was like, yo, nah, niggas on so-and-so street said they gonna fuck you up and they ain't got no problem, and they got a problem with you and fuck you, yada, 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 yada. So Mase had the attitude like, what? So you stood around and niggas talking shit about me and sat there and listened to him and didn't say nothing and didn't do nothing? Yeah, all right. So basically, me and Mase talked later, maybe a day or two later. He's like, yo, I'm not fucking with Jomo because he around niggas who talking about me. And if you fuck with him, that's on you. But I'm not being around no niggas who talking about me.
So this is Mase telling Zesty Boy, Mase telling, I don't know why I said that neither. I had a half a monocle, I'm sorry. He's telling Zesty Boy, Camron, I'm not messing with Jomo because basically he messing with ops, okay? So Mase is doing now what we talking about. Mase is saying, I'm not messing with Jimmy because you're messing with people that I got beef with. Same thing that Jimmy is doing. So Mase started it with Jimmy. Jimmy continues it with Camron, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't see what I'm saying, then you're blind and stupid. That's it. That's not opinion. That's a fact. Especially if you didn't hit the like button.
And you want to stand there and let them talk about me and not defend me and say nothing to me. Say nothing about it. So he basically
but Mase's explanation was way better. I like that. It's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? There's instruction on there. You let news talk about me. What was you saying while they was doing all this talking? Hit the like button. The people like talking about you behind your back and then smiling your face.
Like he fucking with you. So I was like, damn. Now at this time, Mase started moving a little funny. So I'm like, damn, you know, we've been at Gym House. It's been going on maybe like 10 months, going there, hanging out over there, Bloodshed, me, or whatever. Not living there, hanging out there. So basically, Mase encouraged him, and then, but Mase was doing funny shit. Mase started now the album come out next year. So Mase getting millions, and now that I'm older, I kind of see the position Mase was in.
Stay
At
woke.
this time, Mase is older than me.
Stay woke. It's your friends.
He was moving, and I didn't.
They keep talking about the enemies. The enemies. It's like black people talking about the white man. I can see the white man coming. He's bright. It's not hard to see him coming. You know what's hard to see coming? The dude that look like you. The one that look like you. I keep interrupting, Philly. You want to know why? Because if I play too much straight through, they're going to flag me. That's what makes Mac Mean have commercials on my channel. You know what I'm saying? You already know I rock with you the long way, Philly. Pause. You feel me? But I do it because, let me just explain that to y'all, because a lot of people ask that when I do uploads. I stop it. This is a video from 5-6 years ago. I'm just giving my opinion on it. Number one, but number two, I have to stop it though, Philly. All right? That's the reason. I ain't want to give people that game. I hate saying it so many times now because, I learned that the ops weaponize the stuff, the information I give them. Like I watch dudes take exactly what I say and create a whole dialogue, a whole channel over it. You know what I'm saying? So they got to pay me. All right? Consultation. And that's free game. Cash in. Stop the video and run your mouth like Mac Mean.
I'm like, yo, this nigga here, we fly to Seattle doing the show. He land, he put us on commercial. He take private by himself. It's 9 seats on private. This nigga fly private, though he could be alone.
It's that like button, you rock with the Mac Mean.
Crazy, weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, man, you know what? I ain't fucking with Mase no more neither. You know what I mean? Because
see, now he's choosing sides. You know what I'm saying? Because he's about to isolate Jim Jones. So now Cam is choosing Jim Jones. And that's why Cam is really shocked because, listen, I cut Mase off the bag, you know what I mean, to keep it so-called real with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? What's real? Real's up for interpretation these days, y'all.
He's moving funny, and I know him. This nigga, like I said, we grew up together. I knew Mase literally since I was 10.
And being that I am on a Monaco, right? I was always able to be articulate and explain exactly what's on my motherfucking mind. And when that failed, I just started putting my hands on people. But I learned that an articulation, meaning the ability to take whatever is you thinking and put it into words that people can digest, is a skill. So when I say eat these nuts, trust me, it took me a long time to put those words.
Playing. Start moving funny. I'm like, yo, I ain't fucking with this nigga. But you got to realize Mase was 22, 23 years old with about 7, 8 million. Some niggas 30, 35 years old that wouldn't know how to act with $8, $9, $10 million. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand it back then because I was just.
That's boss talk. That's growth. That's you looking in retrospect and saying, you know something? Maybe I was a little bit too wild. You know what I mean? Maybe I didn't understand the mannerisms of somebody that's carrying $5, $10 million.
In the mix with him. But yo, you're going to lose your mind. You're 22 years old with $10 million. It's cool. You're going to lose your mind. You're definitely going to lose your mind. So I was like, yo, man, fuck Mase, man. I'm going to fuck with Jim. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily fuck with Jim.
Basically, you can't clean that up. That's exactly what it is. You cut the bag off to take a chance with Mase. I mean, with Jim Jones and them, which was a good gamble because you might have been under Mase forever. But now Cam is the boss of his own team. That means that Jim Jones got to be loyal.
Jim saying, this is my nigga. I fucked with Martin Lynch Rivera.
And that's not an opinion. I'm not saying that he should be loyal. I'm saying that he got to be loyal or God ain't going to bless you.
End up giving me a record deal because Biggie liked the way I rap. So cool. I get the record.
I tell you what, I tell you what, right? That's the Jim Jones and Camron thing. We do got the response from Camron. I mean, from Jim Jones. If y'all want to hear a little bit of that before I get up off here, but I want y'all to hear the response real quick.
And I'm glad like everyone got to see it, and I'm happy that it went viral the way it did, and people got to see, you know, you for you. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man. You know, it's like I've been in the game for a long time, so I'm happy to be here and still be here. Have the whole Rock Nation.
Told you, whenever Venezuela pull up, you got to chill. Let me stop it for a second. Let me just let y'all hear it. Let me let y'all hear it.
Rock Nation, man, for giving me the opportunity to you know, further my career. It's a great platform they're giving me. They haven't been they haven't been so this. So, you know, we back, Jack.
Yo, you are back, man. And yo, what's that conversation like? I remember, you know, I didn't really know too much about, you know, the situation with you and Hov prior, you know, with the whole Rockefeller Dipset stuff that was going on. So what was that conversation like, you know, you and Jay and coming together and him bringing you on Rock Nation?
I had a conversation with Warren. Warren is one of Jay's partners up there at Rock Nation. So, you know, I got to see Jay this past weekend at the Rock Nation brunch, and you know, it was a great thing, man. We laughed. It was a good feeling, man. So, you know, now it's time to get to work. Time to show and prove. I got probably the best management in the game right now at Rock Nation. So, you know, time to go to it.
Legit, and I love what Jay is doing, man. He brought you on board just recently. He's got Fat Joe, and now he has the Locks. Like how dope is it that he's having some of like the most pivotal people in hip hop, you know, be a part of this whole situation?
Oh, that's very dope, man. That's very dope that he, at this point in his career, he's thinking about giving back and helping artists that have been in the game for many with his platform that he has. But he has it under.
All right. Anyway, what y'all think, man? What's your opinion on this, man? Am I climbing up the wrong tree? You know, or am I absolutely correct that whatever they was going through in the record industry, that's what we go through as content creators. That's what we go through as some people say it's the government, some people say it's like bots, some people say it's just the, you know what I mean, like the people. It's just the people. Like you got hurt people that hurt people. That's it. I say it's Hassan Campbell. Bang bang Brownsville gang. Let's make sure. Yeah, that is. He has a wrench. What am I doing? I have to look over here. See, I got some things going on right now behind Venezuela. What's up, Venezuela?
Are you mad that Jimmy took Vamp Life from you?
Were we on troll? Okay, let
I'm
me ask.
asking. Are you doing this because Jimmy took?
Okay, listen. You come into my show. You know that I don't want to let you up here, right? So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
As soon as you cut me off, I'm cutting you off.
Claro.
Okay. I'm gonna take it from the comments. What question do y'all want me to ask Venezuela? Because I want to ask him why the fuck you keep coming up here. Barbara,
all the public should know is: are you mad? Are you still mad that Jimmy took Vamp Life?
What question y'all want me to ask this Puto while we got him up here? Why you obsessed with King Troll? Why out of everybody online, right? Everybody that call you a homo, they say everything. They dog you, right? What's your obsession with King Troll? I'm not trolling in no kind of way. I'm asking you as a man, what's your problem with him?
Because me personally, I don't take advice from people who wear masks to say that they're real. Me. And anybody on the internet who can
see, I gave you a chance, bro. You have no problem. You have no problem. You don't care. You gotta think about what you say before you say it. Make sure that's what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? For real. Y'all don't got no problem with each other, man. You started out with King Troll. He the one that gave you your footing. You jealous. You mad because he's stealing your light. That's why Venezuela. I'm gonna tell you why Venezuela. See, let me tell you something, right? Payne is my right hand man. That's my man. Venezuela. You're almost eligible to be a son. You feel me? But Payne's beef and your beef different, right? Your beef is that you a fan. You obsessed. You mad that he's taking your light, that he's trolling and he got a platform. Instead of you building a platform and then, do your thing, you hating on the King Troll. And now you want to come on my channel and troll me about something that's obvious. Do I sound like I'm mad about anything? No, but you sound like you need a daddy. And I thought Payne was your father. I thought wrong.
Deniable platform, and he didn't have to share it with anyone, but as a businessman,
stop trolling,
he's a
bro.
small businessman, so he's doing what he needs to do for Rock Nation.
Stop trolling. We know.
And you just dropped a project not that long ago, The Kitchen. And you got a lot of new Harlem cats on there, man. I mean,
I just know you're not the evil trolls. That's why I still rock with you. But as soon as you become the evil troll, I can't fuck with you, bro.
One being, Dave East, who's doing this thing as well. Are there some other cats that are impressing you in the game right now? Holding down New York?
From Harlem, you got from Harlem, you got Neek Bucks. He's a very impressive young gentleman from the East Side. He been doing pretty good.
I'm off this, man. I just wanted to share this with y'all, man, and dig into this because I think that a lot of if y'all want to see this whole video, it's on Academics channel. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's a lot of similarities on what was going on with them and what's going on with us out here right now. Every channel that you go to the Warpath channel, go to K Solo channel, go to 50, go to anybody channel that you want. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got beef. Go to 10 Toes Down. Go to Hassan Campbell. Everybody got beef. The only one that don't got beef is Tales from the Pen. And Florida Prison. You know what I'm saying? Even Mr. Beast got beef. You feel me? I told you Martha Stewart definitely got beef with Rachel Ray or one of them. This is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not manufactured, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. The one thing that makes a lot of it go away in your own life is that you keep you stay goal oriented. Set plans, content creators, start setting times, schedules. Show signs of manhood somehow, man. Even if you gotta go get a job, even if you gotta go visit your kid and grab your kid and hold them for a week, you know what I'm saying? Do something different. I'm telling you, man, it's so empowering. That's where I get my power from responsibilities. So if you see something that you hate because it's strong, it's because I attack responsibilities. I don't let them fall. And when my responsibilities lack, it kills my conscience. So if that forces me into action, you know what I mean? Force yourself into action. As long as you're paying attention to somebody else, you're taking time and life off your own self. That time and life you spending being obsessed by somebody, let me tell you something, that algorithm got y'all fucked up. Y'all get on this YouTube and don't know where to go. Y'all see the top 10, we are we selling y'all dope. Y'all see the top 10 and be like, oh, I was going over here to find out how to bake a cake. But Matt Mean is dissing 10 Toes Down. 10 Toes Down is dissing Latin Payne. Payne is dissing Bees. Bees is dissing this guy. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we look crazy out here. You feel me? Well, y'all look crazy as a motherfucker. All right? You're not going past the hour mark no more. All right? Y'all be good. Let me let Venezuela troll me. Go ahead.
You just mad because Jimmy didn't fuck with you. You just mad, bro. Tell the truth, bro. Don't be like that, bro. Just tell the truth. What
you know what?
you doing?
I'm gonna give that to you. Okay, I'm gonna agree with you, right? But I want you to tell me something, right, Puto? I'm trying to match your shirt. Anyway, listen, tell me this, right? Are you trolling or are you asking me a serious question?
I want to ask you a serious question.
Go ahead.
Was you mad that the Dipset didn't fuck with you?
Okay, now let me ask you. No. So I answer your question. Now you answer my question, right?
All right.
Have you ever even listened to my problem on how it started with Jim Jones?
Yes.
Tell me what you know.
From my understanding, You was around them.
No, not from your understanding. Tell me what happened.
From the information I gathered, you was around them and you was giving creative input. And one day you came around and niggas had your shirt on, and you ain't have that shirt on. Niggas had Vampire Life, your idea. Niggas had the shirt on, and you ain't have that shirt on. You was like, damn, that's my shirt. How you got that?
Listen, do y'all see why I always let him just, you know what I'm saying? Like, come up here. Because it's Venezuela. Yo, what the fuck? I can see, you know what? I can see the whole video being made right now. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me the truth. When he came in the studio with the Vampire Life shirt, did you want to punch him in the face?
Beans, what's up? Y'all hit that like button, man, on the way in the door.
Why you don't want to keep it truthful? Just be yourself.
I answer your question, right? Why you so obsessed with troll, bro? You obsessed with troll. You making fake channels up. We know it's you. It's you. Not doing all of them. You're not doing. I can tell you which ones you're doing though.
Laptops in the background. Do you see me like that?
Glado, I'm out of here. We passed the hour mark. Yeah. Confess your sins, brother. Confess your sins. You piece of shit. Anyway, we out of here, man. Mac Mean, true story. I got people to do things to see, man. Be kind to one another. Love each other, man. Don't listen to Mac Mean. I mean, anything that's good come from God. It ain't from me. All the bad shit is from Mac Mean. The good shit is from God. All right? Hit the like button on the way out. Do yourself a favor and your mother. True story.